This poor woman never imagined that the man she had loved for decades as her brother was actually the one who caused her parents' downfall. Her father was driven into mental collapse by him, and her mother was personally sent by him to a mental hospital. One day Minsu met her father's secretary at the gate. He was looking for someone in a hurry. As the director's trusted assistant, Secretary Huang refused to accept that the director was framed for corruption by Minister Young, and the person behind it all was Kyung Hyun. Hearing this, Minsu was completely shaken, half believing, half doubting. She decided to confront Minister Young herself for the truth, but at the door she saw her brother talking closely with him. Unable to hold back, Minsu asked Kyung Hyun in a hurry if what her father's secretary said was true. Of course, Kyung Hyun denied everything, calmly claiming that he too was trying to clear their adoptive father's name. Hearing his explanation, Minsu chose to believe him once again. That day Minsu found her father had taken an entire bottle of her mother's medication. Terrified, she rushed him to the hospital for treatment, but the doctor told her it was just a bottle of vitamins. There was no real danger at all. At that moment she remembered what her brother had said. He had told her that taking too much of that medicine would be fatal. It was clear he had lied to her. So ignoring Kyung Hyun's objections, she insisted on bringing her mother back from the hospital. The man didn't like it but couldn't stop her. To her surprise, after just a few days her mother seemed completely different. Every word she said came with nervous glances toward Kyung Hyun, as if she was terrified of saying the wrong thing and being locked up again. Her mother's strange behavior made Minsu grow suspicious. Back home, Kyung Hyun worried that his adoptive mother might reveal the truth. So he went to her room to warn her to stay silent, otherwise he would have her sent back to the hospital again. The woman trembled in fear at his threat, begging and promising she would never tell the family anything, but her frightened expression was seen by Minsu standing outside the door. In that instant she finally saw her brother's true nature. It was him who had caused their family's ruin, but to avoid letting him notice her discovery, she pretended nothing was wrong and walked him to the door. The next day she went to the hospital where her mother had stayed. Once inside she learned that her mother wasn't being treated there, but had been kept there and mistreated. Then she finally understood why her mother was so afraid of him. Minsu saw through Kyung Hyun's cruel intentions, and decided to take her revenge. She burned all the memories they had shared as siblings. To her he had married into wealth only for money, so she made up her mind to destroy his marriage.